So I have a bombshell piece of information for you.
Let's hear it.
So what is the purpose of achieving organic rank?
Well, generally, it's to rely less on advertising for your sales. So you can spend less and have a higher profit margin if you're ranking organically.
Okay, so what is organic rank get you?
Much higher visibility on the search results page.
From traffic standpoint, Well, the answer I'm looking for is it gets you organic traffic, right?
Right. Gets you plenty of free traffic, essentially.
Okay. So you have paid traffic, free traffic, which is the organic traffic. So if you rank organically on a particular keyword, so the expectation is when people go search for that keyword, you will show up without having to pay for that keyword, and people will click on it, and then they'll come to your page. So therefore, you will drive organic traffic, right?
Right.
So that's the expectation. So in other words, if you rank high on a number of keywords, then you will receive from those searches organic traffic without having to pay for it.
Tons of organic traffic too.
Yeah. So that's the expectation, at least. So would you be surprised if I said to you, if you look at the total number of clicks in your paid campaigns,
Mm-hmm.
they are almost the same as what search query performance shows, which is total number of clicks combined, organic and paid. Would you be surprised?
Yeah. I would be surprised initially, because it doesn't make logical sense. But also, I've been around the block with Amazon enough times to know it doesn't always make sense. So there could be something else happening in between the lines there.
I am starting to elevate how much I bring this up in different episodes because this is a new discovery. So I would highly recommend, as soon as you wrap up the recording, go check. Log into Search Query Performance, download take any time frame and download, and then total up the clicks on those search terms, and then go do the same thing on the paid. Now, the next thing you do is you go to business reports and look at the total traffic, because business reports is everything, right? It's not just search.
Right.
Everything. You know what you're going to find?
It's even higher.
Paid search and search query performance will be fairly close, and paid search will be a little bit higher, but they will be at least half of what business report shows, and if not less, which means that organic traffic comes from anywhere but search.
It's very interesting, especially watching like how Amazon is offering all of this data and tools, and trying to figure out how to use it can be a challenge in the first place, but especially when it doesn't make logical sense when you connect the reports together. This is what you're saying when it's all fragmented, is not only is it fragmented from where you have to go get it, but it might not really line up in the same story.
No, I mean, look, it's very simple. If you spent money to bring 1,000 visitors, and then at the same time 800 visitors came from searching in total, but there were 3,000 visitors on your page, that means that balance of the 2,000 at least, they came from
somewhere,
different places without doing search. No search, because you didn't pay for it. It's not in search query performance. So therefore, they came from other places, emails, external, you name it. So what this means is, and if you are able to, by the way, track the external traffic through attribution, you can also subtract that. And then you can see the true organic traffic that hit your product detail page. You're going to find it is anything but search, which then brings us to, okay, what is driving it?
Yeah.
It's clear, not search and organic ranking. So what are we doing all this work for?
We're doing all this because if you don't have that good graces of Amazon's mysterious organic traffic, you're going to need the search. You're going to need the paid ads.
Well, I tell you why you're doing this. You're doing this for sales velocity.
Yep.
Because what's happening here is, this is our latest discovery, and I'm very excited to share it with all my guests. What is driving it is BSR, and what's driving the BSR? That's sales velocity. So if you don't advertise and you don't drive, organic or otherwise, ranking doesn't matter. So what Amazon wants you to do is keep driving sales. And if you keep driving sales, your BSR goes up. And if your BSR goes up, they start pushing you all kinds of organic traffic. This is the very simple dynamic of the whole Amazon system that, that's what the data shows. It's very interesting.
And that's exactly how you can reverse engineer, your budget for the year, your goals for the year, is if you know you want to be in that position, bestseller rank, go figure out what the best sellers in your category are doing. How many units are they moving? And what would it cost you in paid ads to move the same number of units, assuming everything else was equal? And you can back into your number. This is how much traffic we need to drive to sell this many units. And this is how much that traffic is going to cost us.
Yeah, it's amazing, all these things.